Meantime, the most expensive Senate race in the country, John Fetterman versus Mehmet Oz in Pennsylvania. Right now, at a virtual dead heat, the latest Real Clear Politics polling average shows the two deadlocked at 47% apiece. NewsNation's Kelly Meyer is live for us in Pittsburgh. And Kelly, as if this race didn't have enough intrigue already, Fetterman's campaign sending out a memo today trying to undercut potential efforts to discredit results.
Yeah, that's right, Nicole. And we are here outside of John Fetterman's Election Eve rally here in Pittsburgh, not too far from Braddock, where he got his political career started. But it's only Election Eve, and the Fetterman campaign already talking about potential delays to the election results coming in tomorrow night. Here's a look at a memo the Fetterman campaign sent out to supporters earlier today about the timing of election results here in the state, saying the new GOP laws that early and mail-in ballots can't be counted until election morning is, quote, an intentional move to help Republicans sow doubt on the election results when it suits them. Historically, day of voting totals tend to show more Republican support, whereas early and mail-in ballots show more Democratic support. Now, on another note, there's been a lot of attention on this Senate race. Over the weekend, we saw 3 presidents, 1 current and 2 former, bring their full force to the Keystone State, key to the balance of power in the Senate. Former President Obama here in Pittsburgh stumping for Fetterman and Democratic governor candidate Josh Shapiro, and former President Trump about an hour away in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, stumping for Oz and Republican governor candidate Doug Mastriano. Obama mentioning Fetterman's ongoing recovery from his stroke, Oz gaining some momentum on Fetterman after his performance in the NewsNation debate about 2 weeks ago, and Trump putting Democrats on defense, making this midterm a referendum on the first 2 years of the Biden administration, and teasing a potential run of his own, saying in a very short time his supporters will be, quote, happy.
John's stroke did not change who he is. It didn't change what he cares about. It didn't change his values, his heart, his fight.
If you support the decline and fall of America, then you must vote for the radical left Democrats. If you want to stop the destruction of our country and save the American dream, then this Tuesday you must vote Republican in a giant red wave.
And in Pennsylvania, voters might want to pack their patience. It could take time to count those early and mail-in ballots. I was here back in 2020, and it took about 4 days to get those results in. But there have been some investments since then, about $45 million allocated to about 67 of the PA counties, nearly all of them, to help them with counting these ballots without interruption. That could help a little bit. And officials say in big cities like Philadelphia, they hope to finish the bulk of the counting by the morning after the election. Nicole?
Yeah, there'll certainly be places where we just have to wait. Okay, Kelly, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.